CBN's Jenna Browder followed the hearing and begins our coverage tonight.
Today's hearing allowed both sides to voice their concerns. One common theme: discrimination against any American is wrong. Republicans, though, did want to make one thing clear, and that's that the Equality Act could diminish religious freedom.
Discrimination remains a daily reality.
Wisconsin Senator Tammy Baldwin, the first openly gay senator, says a lot of progress has been made for the LGBT community since she first came to Washington in 1999. But more is needed. She and her Democratic colleagues think the Equality Act is the next step.
1 out of 3 LGBTQ Americans, including 3 out of 5 transgender Americans, experienced discrimination over the past year.
No person should be discriminated against in America. No one. That's who we are. It's a basic constitutional principle.
And while Republicans like Senator James Lankford agree on that point, they also want to make sure religious freedom is protected.
For the people that believe children of any age or size or degree of development are worthy of life, we're not bigots. We're people who live by our genuine faith and see a child as a child.
The Equality Act would expand the 1964 Civil Rights Act by broadening the definition of protected classes to include sexual orientation and gender identity. Senator Chuck Grassley raised concerns about what the legislation would mean for religious institutions.
What will happen to Catholic or Methodist-affiliated hospitals, which provide excellent service to the public, if this bill is enacted?
And for women's sports.
This accomplished athlete has been forced to compete against biological men.
Conservative groups like the Heritage Foundation and Family Research Council oppose the Equality Act, and nearly 60 black pastors have signed a letter voicing their opposition to it too. They're endorsing the Fairness for All Act instead, which would offer LGBTQ civil rights protections in areas like housing and employment while still protecting religious freedom. And the Equality Act does face an uphill battle in the Senate. Senator Susan Collins of Maine has said she will only support it if certain amendments are made, including religious exemptions. Jenna Browder, CBN News.